Revenged Love. Chapter 6. A Place Between. A week passed. Leo didn't hear from Elijah. He kept checking his phone, telling himself it was just habit, that he wasn't really waiting for a message, or a call, or even a vague emoji. But every time the screen stayed blank, a tiny part of him shrank. The quiet had weight, a shape. It filled the spaces in his room, the pauses between conversations, the gaps in his thoughts. The silence wasn't peace, it was absence, and it made him realize something he hadn't dared to say aloud. He didn't want the silence anymore. Not from Elijah. So one evening, after class and too many cups of burnt vending machine coffee, Leo found himself standing in front of Elijah's dorm. The hallway was quiet, lit by flickering yellow lights, smelling faintly of old pizza and shared secrets. Leo hesitated for a long time, fingers hovering over the door. Then he knocked. Elijah answered after a moment, bleary-eyed in sweatpants and a worn t-shirt, his dark hair tousled like he'd just rolled out of a nap. He blinked, froze. His expression didn't twist into a smile or a joke, just surprise and hope. "Hey," Leo said, voice barely holding together. "Hey," Elijah echoed, quiet and unsure. They stood there, eyes searching each other. The air between them was thick with questions and memories, and things unsaid. Then Elijah stepped back and opened the door wider. "Come in." Leo stepped inside. The room was small and a little messy. Lived in. A book lay open on the bed, spine cracked. A half-drunk energy drink sat sweating on the desk. The window was open, letting in the cool evening breeze. Leo stood near the door, hands stuffed in his jacket pockets. He didn't know how to start. His heart was pounding so hard he could feel it in his teeth. "I'm sorry," he finally said. Elijah turned to him slowly. "For what?" "For needing time," Leo said. "For pulling away, for making you wait, for not knowing what I wanted." Elijah crossed the room in a few quiet steps. "You don't have to apologize for that." Leo looked up, eyes searching Elijah's. "Then let me say what I came to say." Elijah nodded, his gaze steady. Leo took a breath, a deep, raw breath. "I'm scared," he said. "I'm not fixed. I'm still hurting. I still don't trust easily. I don't know how to be in something without waiting for it to fall apart. But I don't want to live afraid anymore. I don't want to keep pretending I don't feel something when I do." His voice cracked, but he kept going. "I want to try. I want to figure this out, with you. I want to know what it's like to be seen, even on the days I can't see myself." Elijah's eyes softened. He reached out slowly and brushed his fingers against Leo's hand, letting the contact linger. "You don't have to be ready all at once," Elijah said gently. "I'm not asking for perfection. I'm not asking you to leap. I just want to walk with you. Even if we move one step at a time, even if we get lost sometimes." Leo's shoulders sagged, as if some heavy thing he'd been carrying finally slipped off. Something inside him loosened, something he hadn't realized was clenched. They sat on the edge of the bed, side by side, not facing each other, just existing in the same breath. Their knees brushed, their hands found each other. No one spoke for a long while. It wasn't a grand gesture, it wasn't fireworks, it was real. And that was enough. No labels, no promises, no rushing to define what they were or what they might become. Just presence, just two people choosing not to run. A beginning, not clean, not easy, but honest. And for the first time, Leo let himself lean. Not away, but toward. And this time, Elijah leaned too.